mother of two, continues to perform, and next month she'll arrive down under for a concert tour.
And Sheena Easton joins us live from Las Vegas. Sheena, great to have you on the show. Take us back to those very early years. You found fame after appearing on a British talent show called The Big Time. How quickly did that change your life?
Oh, that was overnight. I was actually at drama school when I got the chance to audition for the BBC. They were making a documentary. They wanted to make a documentary about an unknown singer getting the chance to make a single. And I auditioned and my life just took off from there. It was amazing.
It also took off hugely in the States when you launched Morning Train. It's one of your most defining songs. What was it like to break into the US market back in the 80s?
It was the kind of thing that when, you're little, you dream about it. I'd watch all the stars on TV, on Top of the Pops and stuff, and I'd fantasize I'd be up there someday. But, it was a real long shot, put it that way. So when it actually happened, it was one of those things where I guess I spent at least a couple of years just basically being stunned. And luckily I was young and energetic and could take on any amount of stress and work, and I just spent the next at least 10 years kind of chasing around the world, keeping up with my crazy schedule.
Sheena, you collaborated with Prince, an artist I still have not had the chance to see live, and it is on my bucket list. But how did that collaboration with Prince come about?
Oh, that was really simple. He actually saw me performing on The Tonight Show in the States. I'd just begun recording that album, and he was working with a sound engineer that I was also using for my album. So apparently he went into the studio and wrote the song and gave it to Dave, and he brought it over and said, tell her if she likes it, we'll cut it this week, and that's what we did. Wow.
That's like everyone's dream to do anything with Prince. Unbelievable. Do you still keep in touch with him?
I know.
Yeah.
We haven't worked together in, years, so I haven't actually seen him in a long time. When he was coming into LA and recording there a lot before he built his own studio back in his hometown, I used to go down and, he'd say, come down and hear my stuff and the new tracks. So I would do that and I would get to see him then, but, and then our lives went different ways. My kids came along and I no longer left the house at 2 in the morning to go hang out in recording studios.
Even if it is Prince.
That's right. Sheena, away from music, you've been quite open about your life. What's been your biggest lesson that you've learnt along the way?
Biggest lesson in life that I've learned along the way? To just keep your mind open and be ready for any surprises. Life throws curves at you constantly. And so just kind of like, go with the flow. And the main thing is I tell my kids, don't ever not go do something because you're worried about what people might think, I spend my life seeing so many people who can sing or play guitar or dance or something, but they're too shy to get up and do it. I can't go and sing. What if people laugh? So I've always told my kids, just go for it. The worst that can happen is you look silly for 5 minutes, but at least you tried it. And that's something that's gotten me through the times when I've been less brave than I'd like to be.
Good on you. Great advice. Absolutely. Now, you are coming to Australia next month. What can we expect from your shows?
Well, I'd like to tell fans that haven't seen a show before that to expect basically a walk down memory lane. We're celebrating the 80s and 90s, a lot of nostalgia. There's not going to be a bunch of dancers and things blowing up. It's a very intimate show. We focus on the musicality of it. I have great musicians with me, lots of great solos, just some, it's a lot of fun. When I look out into the audience, I see a lot of people singing along with the lyrics from songs that they remember. So it's a good time. If you love the music from that time, come along and hopefully you'll have a great time with us.
Yeah, I bet everyone's going to have a blast. Hey, any plans to release new music in the near future?
No, not in the immediate future. I get in trouble with my fans on the website. They're always saying, record something new. I haven't recorded in a while. I don't know. I don't have any plans to do anything in the immediate future, but you never know. I always say never say never. It could happen.
Sheena, it's so great to talk to you, and we're really looking forward to your Australian tour. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Sheena
Thanks a lot.
Easton's Australian tour kicks off from November 20. For details, just visit